So is it already Michael Penix time for the Atlanta Falcons? This is the Fantasy Sports Boss. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Listen, I know we're only a 1 week into the season, but anybody who watched the Atlanta Falcons lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers, really a game they should have won because it's such a talent advantage that the Falcons have on both sides of the ball, had to be beyond disturbed by what they saw, right? And anybody who owns Drake London or Kyle Pitts, I mean, I know Kyle Pitts scored, but he barely touched the ball. Drake London, of course, really was hardly involved. I believe it was only 2 catches. Anybody who saw Kirk Cousins in that game had to be mortified, right? So here's the thing. He tore his Achilles in his right leg, right? So for the Aaron Rodgers, it was his left. So a lot of people in the medical community that were, on ESPN and whatnot, were saying that Cousins would have the more difficult time, also because he tore his further into the season than Aaron Rodgers did, and that being on the right leg was going to be more of a problem. And listen, the Falcons seem to show their concern for that by having him in the shotgun at a tremendous clip in that game. It was almost a realization that he can't move. So let's get him in the shotgun. That way he has an extra second or two to throw the ball, because we can't put this guy in, he can't hold the ball, evade the rush, it's that bad. And there was no throwing down the field. One of the things about Kirk Cousins is he's always been like a gunslinging quarterback. He throws it all over the field, down the field, everywhere. And he's been a really good quarterback, right? The numbers are always there. He's well over 4,000 yards, 25 to 30 touchdowns, severely underrated player. We know he doesn't run, but this is a good player who puts up numbers. QB1 numbers, low-end QB1 numbers. Excuse me. But it was frightening. That's how bad it was. And frightening in the sense of how bad he looked and how bad the offense looked. And you can certainly envision a scenario where Michael Penix Jr. could be entering into the picture, and that would be a real... I can't believe we're even saying this, but that actually might be an improvement for the value of Drake London and Kyle Pitts, and even for Bijan Robinson, because Penix, what we know about Penix, his long injury history, no doubt, he can throw the ball. There is not a throw he can't make. He can throw the ball down the field, deep. He can make every throw. And I think at this point, given how bad Kirk Cousins looked, especially in the next couple of games, if it doesn't improve, you got to think that Michael Penix could be entering into the equation soon. And with all the offensive skill talent that they have in a super flex league, absolutely, I would even start thinking about picking him up now. So let me know what you think about the Kirk Cousins situation. Post in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. And more videos will be heading away soon.